we are trying out the method of having great speakers come address the entire sophomore class, plus members of our community, and having a discussion across an entire class.
The idea was born out of the President's office. There had always been a lot of interest in resurrecting some version, some updated version of the Great Issues class.
This class allows you to meet people who are on the cutting edges of these issues, people who are making policy decisions, people who are experts in the field, and you have their attention. They're in the class specifically to speak to you.
There have been a lot of very good moments. Some of them are just when you pinch yourself and you realize that you are sitting next to somebody who is running for President of the United States.
You have people like John Huntsman or Tim Geithner who are busy running the Treasury or a presidential campaign, and they're 10 feet away from you answering a tough question that you are encouraged to throw at them.
The high school dropout rate is essentially flat. College attainment is drifting up.
Overall, it's been a phenomenal class, and I'm so glad I decided to take it. It's just been, definitely a challenging one, but really rewarding. All the professors have been wonderful.
Everybody in the academy talks about how we need to collaborate, we need to be interdisciplinary, and having 5 faculty members involved, teaching different things in different weeks, all grading different parts of the assignments and so on, means that we are brought together institutionally, and as a result we work together.
Part of this class has been realizing so much about the bias in the news and the bias in those very short stories that are presented, and getting to hear it both from the side of the people who are really in charge of enacting these policies, and also kind of from our professor's side of like, this is what's actually happening, this is what they're saying is happening, and I think that's been really cool.
We were able to just kind of have an in-depth conversation with someone who just declared presidential candidacy, which is honestly one of the things that I never thought I'd see myself doing this term.
Yeah, right. So, assuming that
I would describe this class with a bunch of superlatives. It is mind-blowing, mind-opening, fascinating, and just, it's a real opportunity to explore who you are as a student.
I think if we'd had 2 of these speakers, it would have been successful, because they're extremely prominent people, they're very interesting, but then to have all these different people speaking about issues ranging from healthcare to trade to running New York City has been far more than we could have conceived of when we first started kicking the idea around.
It's really just kind of pushing the limits of what a class can do.
We're seeing that skills gap grow. So the question then is,
You have to take this class. Like, look at all these awesome people that are coming, look at all the things you're going to learn.
we know that the presidential primary is only every 4 years, and the question is, in the intervening years, can we find something similar that can engage students, that also has this contemporary feel, that also connects Dartmouth to the world, but perhaps moves around the college and other places?
This summer in this series has been very special to a lot of us on campus. All of Dartmouth sophomores this summer, the faculty and members of the community, have benefited so much by learning directly from many of the people who are making public policy and involved in politics today. So that's just been a wonderful experience for all of us.
It really embodies, to me, what Dartmouth is all about. It's a free exchange of ideas and a place where a lot of people with different viewpoints can come together and discuss really important issues.